2026 is the year I'm actually really putting lots of effort on what I'm actually carrying every single day. With that said, I've added some new items and I've also found some solutions to problems that I had with my previous everyday carry. Now, I know there's been lots of releases of new iPhones and you might be getting some FOMO with the new phone like the iPhone Air. But to be honest, I'm still sticking with my iPhone 15 Pro Max because I have no reason to upgrade. My phone still functions like it's brand new. The camera is still pretty good when I actually use it. And the battery life lasts me pretty much all day. So I don't really have a reason to upgrade. Now, with me being a father and having such a big phone, I tend to use it one-handed a lot of the times. And that has been the only issue I've had with my Pro Max, which it isn't even the phone's fault. It's more my fault because my hands aren't that big. Using the Pro Max one-handed is a little difficult for me. So I have had thoughts on downsizing to a Pro size model. So with the new foldable coming in play, maybe that's something I'll upgrade. But for now, I'm holding tight until the future. Believe it or not, getting a new phone case has helped me get rid of a lot of FOMO I had on upgrading my iPhone. Previously, I used to use a mouse case and it just made my phone feel too brick-like, too bulky. It made it not an enjoyable experience one-handed. I also ended up trying the art case and I do really like that one, but it made the phone too slippery for me and I constantly dropped it and it constantly slipped out of my pockets. Now, maybe if I had the Pro size model, a little bit smaller, it would be easier for me, but because I've had that issue where my hands are too small, the Pro Max with the Arc, it just wasn't working out with me. Luckily, I found this case from the company Cloudable. It has done wonders for me. It's made my phone feel like it's a brand new phone because the size of it has gone down tremendously. It feels slim. It feels like I can actually use it with one hand. And the best part of it is that it color matches with my iPhone, which is a little harder to do because I feel like these blue colors, even though they look really good in my opinion, they're not typically fan favorites. So finding a case that actually matches your phone, pretty hard these days. Now, this item has been the longest item that's lasted in my everyday carry. I believe I bought it in 2020 or 2021. So we're going on 5-6 years now. And it's the Louis Vuitton pocket organizer. And I absolutely love this wallet. Now, a $300 to $400 wallet might be crazy to some people, but honestly, before this wallet, I used to have a Michael Kors one back in the day, and it would mess up my cards where I would have to replace them. And that's when I made the decision to upgrade to a more premium wallet. Obviously, you don't have to go as expensive as I do, but it has definitely paid off because, like I said, I've had it for the last 6 years and it still looks brand new. The quality has held up and just the styling, and it just looks very premium and I like that. It gets lots of compliments everywhere I go to because it's just like the perfect colorway in my opinion. And I have no desire to replace my wallet, even though I do want to add another one in the future just to have more space. Pocket organizers are really great. If you're a guy looking for a wallet, they're the best in my opinion because I don't like the traditional wallets where they're too bulky and I don't really carry cash, even though you can carry cash on the pocket organizer. One of my newest items I've added to my everyday carry is actually a flashlight. And now you might be thinking, why do you carry a flashlight if your iPhone has one? Sometimes it's more convenient to carry a flashlight, especially if you have a small one like the Micro Stream. And honestly, this has been game changer for me because when I wake up early in the mornings, I try to find things around the room sometimes and I don't want to wake up my kids. Being able to have a little small pocket light shoots out tremendous amounts of light. This has been very helpful, and I don't know, now it's just a staple. I feel weird if I don't carry a flashlight. I opted to go with tan colorway and honestly it just looks awesome. And the best part about this flashlight is that it's very cheap. You can get it under $30 and it's actually rechargeable, which is great. With my previous everyday carry, I had the problem of finding a pair of sunglasses that I could actually use every single day. And honestly, that was a little harder than you would think because I tried different models and either they were too big, too bulky, or it would hurt my nose after a while or hurt the side of my head. And I think I just found the perfect pair. So if you're looking for a pair of sunglasses that not only look good, stylish, premium, but they're also very lightweight and they don't hurt your head, you should check out these from Maui Jim. The Maui Jim Ho Okipas. These are honestly so light, they feel like they're not even on your head. One of the problems I had when I previously wore sunglasses is that they would feel too heavy on my head. That constant weight of the sunglasses, it would just have me thinking all the time like, oh, I'm wearing sunglasses. It would just distract me and it wouldn't be a comfortable feeling. But now with these Maui Gym Ho'okipas, they're so light you kind of forget that they're on your head, and I absolutely love that because I could wear them pretty much every day. They're very stylish. Next on the list is going to be another recent addition, and it's the Apple AirPods Pro 3s. I absolutely love these. So the only reason I even upgraded was because I accidentally washed my first generations, which those were still working perfectly fine. But after the wash, it made it sound like I was hearing music underwater. I'm kind of thankful that happened because this third generation AirPods Pro 3s are insane. The noise cancellation on the third generation is crazy. Like, you literally cannot hear nothing around you. So if you're like working out in the gym and you don't like hearing the noise of weight slamming or people or the music that they play at the gym, these will literally block everything out. It's crazy how good they are. Not only are they good for working out, but they're also good for everyday use, or if you're just going to use them for work. Honestly, if you're in the Apple ecosystem, there is no debate on a better earphone than that Pro 3s. Typically, I used to be a guy that would get a haircut every single week, but now I've switched to every 2 weeks, and if you can't tell, I've been letting my hair grow out, which has been a blessing in disguise because it allows me to wear my hats again, because I don't like to wear a hat when you have a fresh cut. I never understood that when people do that. The hat that I've been wearing every single day is this one from the brand called Hat Dealers. It's a Los Angeles Dodgers World Series champion back-to-back. So if you follow baseball, you know the Dodgers are the reigning back-to-back World Series champions, and that's my favorite team, favorite sport, so you know I have to represent. And out here in California, you do see the normal everyday Dodgers hat everywhere, which I also like to wear, but I've lately been getting into these streetwear style brands, and like I said, this one from Hat Dealers looks amazing. It represents my fandom for the team, and I love it. I wear it almost daily. It's the most controversial item I have on my everyday carry, and I actually need your guys' help and your opinion about this because it's gotten to the point that I've actually thought of getting rid of this item. Now the item is the Apple Watch Ultra 2. For one, I do like it. I do use it almost every single day. I do wonder if I can do without it. Now let me explain. Yeah, I like tracking your workouts, getting messages, your notifications, tracking certain data is awesome, right? But sometimes I feel like I want to disconnect from my phone because I use it too much. I don't know, I just feel like when you try to disconnect too much, the Apple Watch brings you right back, and that's kind of the main reason why I want to get rid of it. Maybe it has to do with me being a father, and I just want to stop being on my phone so much and just spend every available time I have with my kids because they're so young, and I want to appreciate these moments. Every single time I think about selling it, I get reminded of like just the convenience factors that it does, like unlocking my MacBook just because I'm wearing it, or just being able to answer a phone call from the watch, text from it using my voice, tracking a lot of my fitness, like my steps, even though your phone does it as well. But one of the use cases I've had for it lately was because I don't sleep as much. I've been tracking my sleep, and it's been interesting to see the data back up the way I've been feeling. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I feel like I change my mind every single day if I want to keep it, if I want to sell it. Let me know how you guys feel about the Apple Watch. So that's gonna be it. That's my everyday carry tech and lifestyle essentials for 2026. I meant to do this video a lot earlier, but you know, stuff gets in the way. Let me know your thoughts below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time.